I just keep hearing you're looking into the dark mirror and you don't even recognize the reflection. Red flag. If this is for you, intersection. That's giving like you're at an energetic intersection point. Convincing, and I just keep hearing like convincing performance. You're looking into the dark mirror and you don't even recognize the reflection because the performance itself is meant to deceive you by convincing you that you're on the right side. But to pick a side is to already have not understood the assignment. Misaligned. Two sides of the same coin. Conflicting evidence. And if this is for you, I want to tell you that something feels off. But your cognitive dissonance, your borrowed beliefs, the resonance of your nervous system has you missing what is literally being broadcasted right in front of your face. Both truths apply. While you think you're on the right side, you are actually on the wrong. Because to pick a side is to not understand the assignment. It is to be rooted in separation. And if this is for you, I want to tell you that your nervous system will continue to seek out what it knows. It will continue to thrive in chaos, in performance, and masquerades because it's what it's used to. Compromised. The mirror you are looking into is compromised. The face and the borrowed beliefs that you're being handed is exactly the puppet strings of manipulation that your nervous system continues to seek out despite your soul, your higher self, telling you it's a red flag. I just keep hearing, it's like you got free front row seats to the performance of a lifetime. We're going to confirm with the whispers. You got front row seats to the performance of a lifetime. But I'm just hearing like the assignment was to not go. The assignment was it didn't need your attention. The assignment was in order to have new experiences, you have to give yourself new ones. In order to ascend, elevate, shift, you have to recalibrate the frequency in which you are anchored. And if this is for you, I want to tell you that you are still anchored in the shadow frequency and you are still being governed by fear, even if you don't feel afraid. I want to tell you that it's almost like you have been given hope dressed up as fear, because that's what hope is. Hope is fear in disguise. School, it's a lesson. Pattern recognition in reverse, low vibrational. The lesson, when successfully completed, is to recognize this, the energy behind the mask, the energy behind a performance. But it came out this way. So the lesson of pattern recognition of this wasn't fully understood. And instead of shifting into sovereignty and facilitating your own freedom, you walked right back into the cage, because the cage is your nervous system. The cage is the trauma. The cage will continue to appear in multiple dualistic ways where you're forced to choose a side instead of recognizing the energy as polarity. To recognize the truth is a polarity. And if this is for you, I want to tell you, you have actually been conditioned to look away from the very Blue's Clues, signs, symbols, and synchronicities, because you've been taught and conditioned to believe that they are evil. Contract paperwork in reverse. In order to fulfill the contract, in order to dissolve the contract, you have to learn the lesson. It was never a sprint, it's a marathon. And the lesson will repeat with different faces and different performances and different expressions throughout your life until you learn it. And just like this is giving fear, anxiety. Again, it's being sold hope, dressed up as fear. Neighborhood in reverse. The very community you think you're aligning with is yet another false foundation. Alignment in reverse. That is the second time a misalignment and alignment in reverse has come out. Where you think you're aligning is another false foundation. Pick your poison. Pick a side. Pick your poison. Don't pick one at all. Go within and tune out the noise, because you are looking in the dark mirror and you're not recognizing the reflection, because it's ego looking at ego instead of higher self or soul looking at soul. You're rallying behind the dark mirror. Love you guys.